Across China, the Yangtze River has shaped civilizations, carving its way through mountains and valleys, nourishing the land and the people who have depended on its waters for thousands of years. It has sustained life for millennia, supporting vibrant communities, fertile farmlands, and a rich tapestry of cultures along its banks. Here, in the dramatic Three Gorges, stands the Three Gorges Dam, a colossal feat of engineering, stretching nearly 1.5 miles across the river, dwarfing everything in its path. As the world's largest hydroelectric project, it's visible from space and has transformed the landscape on an unprecedented scale, creating a vast reservoir that snakes through the mountains. Conceived nearly a century ago, the dam was built to control devastating floods, generate clean electricity, and open the river to trade, forever changing the destiny of the region. Its creation submerged ancient towns, temples, and archaeological sites, erasing centuries of history beneath the rising waters. Over 1 million people were displaced, forced to leave their ancestral homes and rebuild their lives elsewhere, forever altering the social fabric of the region. The dam's massive turbines generate more electricity than any other facility on Earth, lighting up entire cities and fueling China's rapid economic growth. By harnessing the river's power, China has reduced its reliance on coal, cutting millions of tons of carbon emissions and moving toward a cleaner future. Yet the dam's presence has fundamentally changed the Yangtze's flow, temperature, and ecology, disrupting fish migration, altering sediment patterns, and sparking global debate about its long-term impact. The Three Gorges Dam is both a symbol of progress and national pride, drawing visitors from around the world, but it remains a source of controversy, with critics raising concerns about environmental costs, cultural loss, and the risks of such a massive structure. The dam embodies humanity's ongoing struggle to balance development with environmental responsibility, progress with preservation. As the river adapts and the landscape evolves, the story of the Three Gorges Dam continues to unfold, a testament to both human ambition and the enduring, unpredictable power of nature. The dam's promise was threefold: protect millions from devastating floods, generate clean energy, and reshape the very course of the Yangtze River. This monumental project was envisioned not just as an engineering feat, but as a transformative force for the entire region. By taming the river's unpredictable currents, the dam has turned the Yangtze into a vital trade artery, opening up new economic opportunities and connecting inland provinces to the world. For centuries, the river's floods brought destruction to cities like Wuhan and Nanjing, leaving behind a legacy of hardship and loss. Entire communities lived in fear of the next deluge, their livelihoods and safety always at risk. Now, the dam's vast reservoir allows engineers to control water flow with precision, preventing disaster downstream and offering a sense of security that was once unimaginable. Its 34 massive turbines generate over 22,500 megawatts of electricity, enough to power entire cities and fuel China's rapid industrial growth, all while significantly reducing carbon emissions and reliance on fossil fuels. This immense output is a cornerstone of China's push for economic growth and environmental responsibility, lighting up homes, factories, and entire regions with clean, renewable energy. The reservoir has also tamed the river's treacherous upper reaches, allowing massive ships to reach deep inland, boosting regional trade, and transforming once remote areas into thriving commercial hubs. These achievements, flood control, clean energy, and improved navigation, are celebrated as triumphs of engineering, representing the culmination of decades of planning, innovation, and determination. The dam provides stability for agriculture and cities, unlocking prosperity for millions and enabling new infrastructure, better harvests, and improved quality of life along the riverbanks. For its supporters, it's a clear victory, a nation harnessing its natural resources for a safer, more prosperous future, and a symbol of what collective ambition can achieve. Yet these benefits come with complex trade-offs, sparking passionate debate about the dam's true cost and its impact on people and the environment. The Three Gorges Dam stands as both a shield and a symbol of China's ambitions, a testament to human ingenuity and a reminder of the challenges that come with reshaping nature on such a grand scale. The Three Gorges Dam holds back nearly 40 billion cubic meters of water, an amount so vast it's almost impossible to truly comprehend. This immense reservoir stretches for hundreds of kilometers, transforming the landscape and creating a body of water that is visible from space. All that water exerts an unimaginable weight, pressing down on the Earth's crust with a force that rivals the weight of entire mountain ranges. The pressure is constant, silent, and immense. This colossal mass has raised concerns among scientists who closely monitor the region for any signs of increased seismic activity. The shifting weight can subtly alter the stress on fault lines, making the area more prone to minor earthquakes and tremors. Remarkably, NASA has confirmed that the dam's reservoir has even caused a tiny but measurable change in Earth's rotation, lengthening the day by a fraction of a microsecond. The redistribution of such a massive amount of water has shifted the planet's moment of inertia, a phenomenon usually associated with natural events like glacial melting. Such effects, though minuscule on a daily scale, highlight the global reach of human engineering. The dam is not just a local project, it's a structure with consequences that ripple out across the entire planet. The dam's impact is a powerful reminder that altering nature on this scale can have far-reaching, sometimes unexpected consequences. Landscapes, ecosystems, and even the flow of time itself can be subtly changed. It's not just about local safety, but about our shared responsibility for the planet itself. Every decision we make on this scale echoes far beyond its immediate surroundings. The weight of the water is both a physical force and a symbol of the heavy responsibility that comes with mega projects. Engineers, scientists, and communities must all grapple with the consequences of such ambition. As we reshape the world, we must remain vigilant to the ripples our actions create, both seen and unseen, immediate and long-term. The Three Gorges Dam stands as a humbling example of humanity's power and its limits. It reminds us that with great capability comes even greater responsibility for the world we all share. The Yangtze's natural rhythm, seasonal floods and droughts, once shaped its rich ecosystems. The dam has flattened this ancient pulse, trapping floodwaters and releasing them on a human schedule. Vital sediment, once carried downstream to nourish floodplains and deltas, now settles in the reservoir. This clear water scours riverbanks, erodes wetlands, and shrinks the Yangtze Delta. Fish like the Chinese sturgeon, evolved to migrate with the floods, now face blocked routes and disrupted breeding queues. The extinction of the Yangtze River dolphin and the decline of countless species reveal the ecological cost. Downstream wetlands, crucial for migratory birds, are shrinking as sediment supply dwindles. The dam's operation has sent shock waves through the ecosystem, from fish to birds. The river's altered pulse is a stark reminder. Changing one part of a system can transform it entirely. The challenge now is to find ways to help life adapt to this new reality. Downstream, Dongting Lake, once a vast, vibrant flood basin, has suffered from the dam's altered flow. With less floodwater entering, the lake's area has shrunk dramatically, turning wetlands into dry land. This decline has triggered more frequent droughts, devastated fisheries, and threatened rare species like the Siberian crane and finless porpoise. The loss of wetlands has pushed local communities and wildlife to the brink. Scientists have documented a clear drop in biodiversity throughout the lower Yangtze. Dongting's plight is a powerful case study in unintended consequences. A river is more than water, it's a living system, and every intervention sends ripples far downstream. The story of Dongting Lake is a warning, and a call for wiser stewardship. Could the dam's massive reservoir change the region's weather? Studies show its direct climatic impact is surprisingly small, limited to a narrow zone around the reservoir. Here, summers are slightly cooler over the water, winters a bit warmer, and fog is more common. But the dam is dwarfed by the vast forces that shape China's climate, like the Asian monsoon and distant ocean currents. Extreme weather in the Yangtze Basin is driven by global climate change, not the dam itself. The dam's influence is real but local. The true driver of regional extremes is the planet's rising fever. The lesson: our greatest structures are still at the mercy of global forces. The dam operates in a world where climate is growing more unpredictable. Droughts and floods in the Yangtze Basin are symptoms of shifting global patterns: monsoons, El Niño, and warming oceans. The dam was designed for a climate that's now changing, forcing managers to adapt to new extremes. More intense floods could test its limits, prolonged droughts could threaten power generation and water supply. The focus has shifted. It's not just about the dam's impact on nature, but nature's impact on the dam. Managing the dam now means anticipating a volatile climate and balancing competing needs. The Three Gorges. dam must learn to follow the unpredictable rhythm of a changing world. Its future depends on adapting to forces far beyond its concrete walls. China is now charting a new course for the dam and the Yangtze, focused on sustainability and adaptation. Advanced monitoring and forecasting systems allow for smarter, more flexible dam operations. Managers can now lower reservoir levels ahead of predicted floods, reducing downstream risk. There's a growing emphasis on ecological restoration, adjusting water releases to mimic natural flows and support struggling wetlands and fisheries. Artificial ecological pulses of water are being tested to flush sediment and aid wildlife. Policy changes and restoration projects aim to heal floodplains and wetlands, recognizing that technology alone isn't enough. This holistic approach, combining data, engineering, and ecology, offers hope for a more balanced future. The dam's story is evolving, with adaptation and restoration at its heart, the challenge to ensure stability and prosperity while repairing the river's lifelines. The Three Gorges Dam is a monument to both human achievement and the complexity of nature. It has delivered flood protection, clean energy, and economic growth, fulfilling its original promises. But these gains have come with steep ecological costs, disrupted river rhythms, lost species, and shrinking wetlands. The dam's legacy is a lesson in interconnectedness. Every intervention has consequences, often unforeseen. The path forward is a delicate balancing act, managing the dam wisely, adapting to climate risks, and restoring damaged ecosystems. The future of the Yangtze depends on this ongoing effort to balance power with responsibility. The dam's story is not just about engineering, but about learning to live with the river's new reality. In the end, the health of the river, and the legacy of the dam, will be shaped by our commitment to wisdom and stewardship. The balance we strike today will echo for generations to come.